48 minutes.
47, sir.
Perhaps, Data. Perhaps.
If Dr. Mannheim's information is correct, by my calculations, the next time distortion should occur between 28 to 47 minutes. I'm receiving a code 47.
Verify.
It is code 47, sir. Starfleet emergency frequency.
Code 47. Captain's eyes only.
An incoming message. Code 47, sir.
Pipe it through. You're using a code 47. I have to know what all this is about.
We need to apply a delta V of about 4 kilometers per second. Even with warp power to the tractor beam, it would mean exceeding the recommended impulse engine output by at least 47%. It would be like an ant pushing a tricycle. I've heard something about Garushta. Weren't there about 40 people killed?
47, including the captain of the Adelphi.
This is the 46?
47. You've been drinking too much of that artificial stuff. What do you call it? Synthahol?
Unfortunately, we don't know where the escape pod is.
Level 3C, Section 547.
The resumption of our present course at Warp 6 will place us in the Talib Beta system in 6 days, 13 hours, 47 minutes.
Current position?
0.54 parsecs from our previous position, bearing 285 Mark 147.
All right, computer. Analyze audio elements from time index 1447 to 1558.
The probe's energy output is overloading our shields. Failure anticipated in 47 seconds.
There have been 947 known archaeological excavations conducted on the planet's surface. Of those, some 74 are generally believed to have revealed findings of major importance.
Computer, how many entries are there for Darmok?
47.
Wesley, at what level are you?
I'm only level 10.
I'm at level 47.
That's great.
If the torpedoes explode, these areas will be contaminated with ion radiation. We need to evacuate sections 24 to 47, next 35 to 38.
Make it so.
If I remember correctly, the last time you graced my sickbay, you were diving off the cliffs of heaven on Sumiko 4. Holodeck program 47C.
Same thing.
According to Starfleet records, they're sentry pods programmed to defend their central command. I read 47 of them around the perimeter.
It is an irregular lattice composed of approximately 47 million strands of energy.
A frequency setting of 0.047 on your phaser will correctly activate this creature.
Other than a few bumps and bruises, I'd say you feel fine for a man of 147.
And I don't feel a day over 120.
Computer, show me a table.
There are 5,047 classifications of tables on file.
The temperature in the reaction chamber has increased by 47%.
Injector couplings are frozen. I can't slow down the reaction.
When the interface malfunction occurred, subroutine C-47 was replaced by elements from my personal programming.
What does C-47 control?
Lieutenant Unari transported to Relay Station 47 at 1830 hours.
My internal diagnostic indicates that my memory systems are functioning within normal parameters. For the 47 seconds I was inactive, there is no record of cognitive activity.
Where am I?
You're in Ward 47 of the Tylonis Institute for Mental Disorders.
I was there. I was in Ward 47, just like in the play.
According to the plasma conversion sensor, the starboard engine has been in continuous operation for 47 days.
47 days? Let's check that sensor. It must be malfunctioning.
This particular poem has a lacunae of 47 minutes. You may experience the emptiness with me if you wish.
This is Deep Space 5, Starbase 47, the Iadara Colony, and the Utopia Planitia shipyards.
I've spoken with Fleet Admiral Shanthi. There will be a full inquiry once we reach Starbase 247, and that will probably lead to a general court-martial of Admiral Pressman.
I was born in 1647 in Glasgow on Earth.
Security channel authorization.
Alpha 47 authorization required to activate security channel.
But creating it has had quite an effect on our systems, where power has dropped 47%.
Contact Admiral Riker, Starbase 247.
Just picking it up on long-range sensors bearing 347 Mark 08.
Salazar, how many people did we leave behind?
47, sir.
I don't understand. There were 47 other people living on that moon. They all left willingly.
The 47th rule of acquisition says, don't trust a man wearing a better suit than your own.
Reading a passage. Just heading to 130 Mark 47.
Confirmed. According to Dural's calculations, the dimensional shift should occur within the next 47 minutes.
Order Torrin to break off pursuit. Have him redeploy.
Sir, another perimeter alert. Outpost 47 has detected a cloaked ship with their anti-proton beam.
It's the replicators again. I assigned a maintenance crew, but in the meantime, I moved the entire Romulan delegation to Section 47, Level 2, in the habitat ring.
I trust we'll be seeing you again tomorrow, Chief, for your 47th straight victory.
I don't know. I was actually thinking of getting some time in the holosuites tomorrow.
Which means someone aboard this ship is a saboteur.
We've got 47 people on board. Theoretically, any one of them could have planted those devices.
I wonder how many hours you and I spent hanging around up here.
2,147. Just kidding, but it was a lot.
All right, Cadet. Let's go over this step by step. From the time of your mission deployment to your return to base at 1947 hours PST on the night of the 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Time. 3:47.
That's pitiful.
It has a 4.7 megajoule power capacity, 3 millisecond recharge, 2 beam settings. Detonate all the mines in grids 22 alpha through 47 gamma.
Aye, sir.
Disengage safeties. Authorization Cisco A471.
Acknowledged.
Computer, how many Vulcan Starfleet officers are on the station?
There are 48 Vulcans serving on Deep Space Nine.
No, all we have to do is eliminate 47 of them.
The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we arrived. I can offer no explanation.
I've been designed with the information from 2,000 medical reference sources and the experience of 47 individual medical officers.
May I request you activate monitor input 47, your emergency medical holograph channel?
The blood gas infuser will keep him alive for another 47 minutes. It appears to be coming from 217 Mark 015, distance 547 meters.
There are 246 elements known to Federation science. We believe we have just discovered the 247th.
This is Mr. Paris' memory engram for the last 24 hours. As you can see, it has a very consistent and distinctive modulation, except at 1350 hours. For 1 minute 47 seconds, a different memory pattern appeared.
How many do we have left in reserve?
47.
Locate Captain Janeway.
Captain Janeway is stored in memory block 47 Alpha.
Captain, shields are at 47%. Any more of this and the hull will start to buckle. Where's your office? Main complex. Level 6, subsection 47.
I can beam us in.
I've sent out a subspace carrier wave. Suspiria should respond within the next 47 hours.
Wait! Set a course bearing 219 Mark 47.
I'm Automated Unit 3947. According to my self-diagnostic systems, Automated Personnel Unit 3947 is currently functioning at 68% of peak operating capabilities.
Automated Personnel Unit 3947 is an extremely well-designed machine.
Unit 3947, what can you report?
You going to be the obstetrician of this Unit 3947?
I am Automated Unit 3947.
Fine. 3947.
This is 3947. Fire units report to Reconstruction Bay number 1.
Since that time, I've performed 347 medical exams.
Security authorization required.
Engineering authorization Omega 47.
Authorization accepted.
Override existing clearance.
Engineering authorization Omega 47.
Have you tried remodulating the comm frequency carrier?
5 times on 47 different frequencies.
Mr. Kim, how many Vidians are there on the ship?
347 and more are boarding.
Shields down to 47%. Sir, there are just too many of them. It was my partner in a bombing. We killed 47 patrollers at Akrotiri. 47!
Your men have been convicted of the terrorist bombing at the Lactivia recreational facility, which resulted in the death of 47 off-duty patrollers. Seal that conduit!
Hull breach on deck 12, section 47.
143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148.
He goes to the rules of acquisition. Unabridged and fully annotated, with all 47 commentaries, all 900 major and minor judgments, all 10,000 considered opinions.
After the Hermosa quake in 2047, this entire region sank under 200 meters of water.
Traitors!
Okay, yeah, I'll stand by.
This is 247. In pursuit of a fifth one.
SATCOM 47. Activating.
Penetration point at 96 Mark 047.
Make that 2 supernovas, Commander. I just picked up another one at 217 Mark 47. Estimated time of implosion, 67 seconds.
I am scanning the mine shaft and proceeding on vector 147.
And I am trying to find the container that is listed as the proper transport device. Starfleet standard issue L647X7.
Shields are down to 47%.
Chakotay, transport to module 47 Omega.
Velocity, 47 kilometers per hour. And holding.
What's the date?
The date?
Yes, the star date.
It's 56947. Why?
The important thing is the temporal variance of the chronoton torpedo is 1.47 microseconds.
The anomaly is bearing down on us. Heading 047, Mark 19. Brace for impact.
And yet, we share 47 genetic markers with this being. We are undoubtedly related to him.
It's been accessed 47 times by 33 different crew members.
Security clearance Tuvok 4774.
We've analyzed the Borg's tactical database. They refer to these new aliens as species 8472.
It's clear from the Borg database that they know practically nothing about species 8472. After species 8472 gets through with the Borg, we could find ourselves right back in the line of fire. I have tactical information about species 8472.
Species 8472 must be stopped.
We're going to help them design a weapon against species 8472.
We're a prime target for species 8472. We'd never survive another attack.
We have entered the domain of species 8472.
Species 8472 was more resistant than we anticipated.
The Borg started the war with species 8472.
They were in a state of hyperstimulation, like they were a few days ago when you were in contact with species 8472.
She was born on stardate 25479.
There are breaches on decks 4, 7, 8, and 12. The temporal variance is 1.47 microseconds.
Computer, tell us your technical specifications.
Simultaneous access to 47 million data channels.
It's 4.7 kilometers outside the city.
We're in the Delta Quadrant. At coordinates 18, Mark 205, Mark 47.
Attack pattern Beta 47.
The readings are consistent with species 8472.
Species 8472 accessed engineering through the antimatter injector port.
When the Borg were fighting species 8472, did they ever engage in physical combat?
Species 8472 is devious and highly intelligent. It will seek the most efficient means of destroying us. Species 8472 is highly resistant to all technology.
Since species 8472 invaded the ship, you've become increasingly agitated.
And species 8472?
Species 8472 access deflector control from this panel.
Species 8472 will no longer be on Voyager.
You intend to ask her to open a rift into 8472's realm.
I've made a decision about species 8472.
Species 8472 appears to be regenerating.
8472 in the Hirogen. They've been beamed to one of the attacking ships.
1,247 francs and 81 Reichmarks.
Ensign Hickman thinks it's species 8472.
Narrow the annular confinement beam to 0.47 terahertz. Ready here, Captain. Computer, adjust heading by 0.347 degrees starboard.
Course adjusted.
Launch date 51472.
We've conducted 47 trial runs, all of them successful.
Species 8472.
Species 8472. They were closing in, and Species 8472 was our last hope to defeat them.
Time to intercept.
47 seconds.
Steady as she goes. Keep laying down fire.
To date, I've assimilated 47 billion teraquads of information on a vast variety of subjects.
The logs show you only ran this program for 47 seconds. The day after I gave you the news about the massacre.
Species 8472.
Species 8472 could be doing the same thing.
If Species 8472 attacks Earth, the Federation won't have any defenses against them. There's no telling how 8472 got their information about Starfleet.
You've never had a date with Species 8472.
Seven, the last time we used nanoprobes, we sent 8472 scurrying back to fluidic space. You can't get more efficient than that.
Species 8472 will not respond to diplomacy.
The last 8472 I met tried to dissolve me from the inside out.
If we do engage 8472, I don't intend to run out of firepower mid-battle.
Starfleet Service number 47 Alpha 612. First Officer, USS Voyager.
Species 8472.
We've managed to avoid a military conflict with Species 8472. How do you shake hands with an 8472? We'll be fine.
If I had been in your position, we would most likely be engaged in a battle with 8472 at this moment.
Starfleet Regulation 476-9. All away teams must report to the bridge at least once every 24 hours. How about the suborders of the Prime Directive? I know all 47 of them.
I'm supposed to go back and explain this to 47 regional sovereigns?
According to our calculations, the differential ratio is 0.4744 seconds per minute.
According to that formula, 30 minutes would translate to 2 days, 11 hours, and 47 seconds.
Stardate 52647, 1400 hours.
Power fluctuations down to 4.7%. Looks like Abaddon's regulators might work out after all.
Borg classification 3472, particle density anomaly.
We've single-handedly taken on the Borg, the Hirogen, Species 8472.
I'm impressed. This ship has helped fend off the Borg, the Hirogen, Species 8472.
We could fly into fluidic space and fight Species 8472.
Ask the operator to run Program 47 Beta.
My analysis of the Tritanium signature suggests there were at least 47 Borg vessels inside the nebula.
Captain's log, supplemental. Now motionless for 9 hours, 47 minutes.
Captain, Unit XY75847 report a fleet of Klingon ships in their sector, sir.
What bearing?
Unable to ascertain, sir.
SS Beagle, small class 4, star drive vessel, crew of 47. Calculations indicate the shields will last only 47 minutes. Specify locations of agents 201 and 347.
Proceed 5 meters, 247 degrees through.
I got 47 out of 150.
Mr. Data, how long before the ribbon arrives?
Approximately 47 minutes, sir.
Authorization Picard 47 Alpha Tango. Begin auto-destruct sequence. Authorization Picard 47 Alpha Tango.
A Klingon armada was destroyed. 47 ships.
At 2300 hours last night, there was an attack. 47 Klingon warbirds destroyed by Romulans, sir.
Try bypassing circuit L47.
Aye, sir.
Assuming the entire crew was still alive, 147.
Take us to maximum warp. Intercept in 47 minutes. Alert the fleet. We have 47 minutes until our reactor breaches. What do the Klingons do to it?
This ship is designed to be operated by a crew of 400. There are only 47 of us.